Hey everybody, it's Highly Alchemist, and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario. In the last episode, we did yet another post-chapter cleanup for Chapter 5, and quite possibly the longest one then, unless I'm thinking of any others. In this episode, we are going to go, well, I would say we were going to start our next chapter, but there's actually one more thing that I completely forgot to show off. So if you remember back from one of the rewards that Kubiku gives you for the favors he gives you, and he gives you the gold credit, I'm actually back here in the playroom, and like we did this last time, we did the other mini game with the silver credit. Well, now that we have the gold credit, that actually gives us access to another mini game, which is the smash attack. And I thought it was like something more of an upgrade from the other mini game, but it's actually not. It's actually for a separate mini game. So, yeah, anyway, this is Smash Attack, and basically, the object for this one is that, you have to, hit 10 of the Peach panels that could be hitting those blocks, and you'll know when you know you see them when they pop out of those blocks, too. And it's under 30 seconds as well, so make sure you get, like, 10 of the Peach panels, then when you do that, then depending on what time there is, then you get coins, and it kind of varies. Like, for instance, I got 2.2 seconds left, and so therefore I got 22 coins, but it basically matches the amount of time that you have left for like when the time runs out. If the time runs out and you didn't get all the Peach panels, then you won't get any coins at all. And of course, what happened to me as well is that like I actually managed to get all the Peach panels, but I only had 0 seconds left, and so I got no coins at all. There are two obstacles in this game that you want to watch out for. There's the bob-bombs and the fuzzies. The fuzzies, just like they do in battle, they basically try to like keep you stunned. You have to rapidly tap the A button until the meter reaches its peak. And then the bob-bombs, they basically just stun you for a couple of seconds after they just blow up. And it's also kind of luck-based as well. Like it can be like it's actually one good way to find some or actually to basically grind some coins. But at the same time, it can also be a pain in the ass as well. Because I done this quite a lot of times, and I kept, not being able to get another Peach panels, and so, like, they just couldn't appear. Like, it feels like that the Peach panels will only appear when they want them to, or only when they want to, and so, therefore, you wouldn't be able to find where they could be, and then the time would basically run out. And I kept losing a lot of coins because of it, because it does actually cost 10 coins to play the game. So I figured I'd go ahead and show that I won off, and of course, if you want to make that a minigame appear, basically what you do is that as long as you have the gold credit, then you talk to the Toad at the counter, and then he'll make the warp pipe appear next to the other one, and so that way there you can go in there and just play the game. So yeah, that's basically what it entails. Like I said, it's good for coin grinding, but it can also be a bit of a bitch to do, because because of how the Peach panels can be very finicky and just not come up sometimes. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and we're basically trying to get into the next chapter, which is going to be in Flower Fields. Unfortunately, here's the catch, though. You're actually going to need 4 magical seeds. Like, those bulbs that we run into and we talk to, and they give you those magical seeds? Well, there's actually 4 of them here in this game, and you need to talk to all of them so that way they'll basically give you the magical seed. In Lava Island's case, so like the one bulb didn't have it, but of course you'll actually be given to it from Colorado after you give him the treasure after that chapter's done. But yeah, you will need 4 of those magical seeds, and apparently I actually missed one because I completely forgot about there's like one bulb up there, and the last one is actually located right here in Mount Rugged. So yeah, I got all the other ones, but I'm just one short. But just to recap, I'll go ahead and tell you where the bulbs are. Of course, I can't really pinpoint the exact location. There's one in Toad Town, which we also got before. There's also one, which is what we're about to get in Mount Rugged. There's one in Forever Forest, which is, leading to Boo's Mansion. And the last one, of course, like I said, in Lava Island. But that'll just be given to you from Colorado after the chapter's done. So, because I completely forgot about that one bulb, and so I missed that one, then I had to do some backtracking to get to Mount Rugged. So, but, like, it shouldn't be no problem if you actually did get all 4 of the magical seeds beforehand, but if not, then yeah, they are required for you to get to Flower Fields. And so, yeah, you would have to do some backtracking to get those seeds there. And of course, that's also why I use. That's also why I went into Merlin's house, so that way there he'll tell me where locations are. And I actually never really, I didn't really get to show off what it looks like if you were to ask or ask for a fortune from Merlin. So I already just showed off. I like that little disco ball that he brings it right there. But yeah, that's what he does. He basically tells you the location for the or how you get to the next chapter, and then some other things as well. Alright, so with all 4 of the magical seeds with us, and then... Ooh! Uh-oh, what's going on? A door? A magical door? How come that doesn't work when I try to plant seeds? Anyway. So it looks like flowers are blooming, but suddenly a door appeared. Oh my god! You must be able to go to flower fields from here. Alright, so then now we have access to flower fields. And there's some trouble going on over there, so let's see what's up there. So let's enter this door. And now, here we are at Chapter 6, Dark Days and Flower Fields. Yeah, see, right away there, just a new chapter there. Alright, oh.
What ho? Now who might that be?
Oh my god, it's the Great Deku Tree. Okay, yeah, I know I'm not the only one who made that kind of joke. Then again, though, there's a lot of other talking trees. Well, maybe not so much talking trees, like, you know, there was the aforementioned Great Deku Tree, there's the, Wispy Woods, and, actually, now that I think about it, there were those other, trees in the Zelda Oracle games. Well, 2 of them for each one of those versions. Anyway, so yeah, this is Flower Fields, and as you can see, it's pretty cluttered. There's lots of flowers everywhere, and yeah, you know, a very flowery level. You know, lots and lots of flowers. Good luck defending your masculinity. Anyway, creature named Hufflepuff and his followers made this land. These creatures brought clouds to our sunny sky. It has been dark and cloudy ever since. The sun doesn't even bother to rise in the sky anymore. We are all weak and fading. Oh, I remember something. The rumor is that Hufflepuff is holding somebody captive. Of course, it must be the Star Spirit that you're searching for. Oh-ho? You're going to defeat the wicked Hufflepuff, then? Well, that would make the wishes of Flower Fields come true. But it's not that easy. Hufflepuff is up in the sky, on what we call the Cloudy Climb. There's no way up there now. Well, you might be able to reach it if you find a magical bean or something that grows high. Now wait a minute. I think there is a flower that has a magical bean, somewhere. I believe her name is Petunia. Perhaps she is off to the east. It wouldn't hurt to go visit her and ask about it. The other flowers and bubbles around here might have some useful information as well. I'd say talk to everyone. Yeah, that's basically what they do, is that, you know, there's the bubbles are everywhere and the other talking flowers that you can just talk to, and then they basically give you hints. So now our first step here in Flower Fields is that we just have to go and talk to Petunia, who should be over this way. Also, new enemies that we're going to be encountering, of course, you know, being the new chapter. This right here, and let me tell you, these are one of the most annoying enemies in the game. Well, actually more so in Super Paper Mario. God damn, they were so annoying. This is a Crazy Daisy. Crazy Daisies look cute, but you won't think they're so cute after they attack you. Max HP is 8, attack power is 4, defense power is 0. They attack by singing a song. If you fall under the song spell, you'll fall asleep. See, just like Jigglypuff, or at least the Pokemon moves sing. If you get their HP low now, they'll try to run away. Yeah, that's what they do. They start to run low on HP, then they'll just run away, and therefore you won't be getting star points. But yeah, I'd say beat those guys quickly because, you know, like I said, they will sing a song and you will fall asleep. So make sure you are lucky enough to actually block it, which thankfully I did. From Rowdy, who keeps on saying that I really suck so badly at blocking. But yeah, as long as you have like some of the more powerful party members, or like if you can use Kumbario's multi-bonk, then they should be no problem. But yeah, like I said, I will say they are even more annoying in Super Paper Mario, where like, you know, well, because of how the battle systems change, or where they don't really have the battle itself. And oh, and here's another enemy. Some of course, yeah, can't be a flower level with bees here. And these are called Bazap! With the exclamation mark. Yeah, they're called Bazaps! Bazaps are monstrous bees. Max HP is 3, attack power is 6, defense power is 0. If they sting you, sometimes you'll be poisoned. They also occasionally call a swarm of small bees to attack you in a cloud. Don't worry, they're not separate enemies, they're just attacks. Be careful of those little attackers, because you'll sometimes shrink when stung. They don't have a lot of HP, so take care of them as quick as you can. Well, I'd say more like Wasp Bees. And these guys are actually absolute pushovers right there, because like they only have 3 HP, and like if you just jump on them, then you know they go down pretty easily. So they're still pretty weak. So yeah, you don't have to worry too much about them. This is how they attack you, just by sending their little their smaller bees. And yeah, because I have the Defense Plus badge, and that didn't really hurt at all. So they're, yeah, those enemies are absolutely pathetic, I would say. So yeah, I mean, if you want to still attack them, then, you know, go for it, but, like I said, they're very weak, especially coming from Chapter 6, you know, one of the later chapters here. Yeah, I mean, you know, if they're that aggressive, I'd say, honestly, more like Wasp and Bees. God, that would all scare the shit out of me, because, you know, I had to say this, though, because Wasps are definitely one of my biggest fears, or actually, if not my biggest fear, because, I actually got stung by one when I was 6. Well, I didn't even see what that was, and I actually learned about that, and, you know, ever since then, I have developed such a phobia of them, which has never gone away, even over 20 years later. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, bees maybe not so much because, well, you know, they like to take care of the earth and all that. Wasps, well, let's just say they're basically nature's biggest assholes. They don't give a shit. Anyway, so yeah, this is Petunia, and apparently she's under attack by these Monty Moles, and some rather kick-ass music right there. Alright, so basically what you have to do is that, like, even though they're, like, differently colored Monty Moles, they're kind of still the same, although I kind of still get their talent entry from them anyway. Because I think Good Mario actually does say something different. Alright, so yeah, she's basically showing off every single one of the Monty Moles there, even though it's not really necessary because we can probably just see them all. And this wicked creature. Oh, yeah, and this Crazy Daisy. Which, of course, you know, not really much of a bother right now. We don't have to worry. Although I could probably just kill just for the sake of having more star points, because, you know, that's just how I roll. Alright, so yeah, basically, it's a little easier. I mean, there's like 5 Monty Moles, although there's probably like more than, like, kind of counts up for each one of them that you attack. Yeah, I actually just get their talent entry anyway, because yeah, Monty Mole, remember Monty Moles from Mario Arkadoshi? Yeah, we do. They're, I think they're just basically the same, even though they're just pally swapped. And, you know, like before, all they do is they just throw rocks at you, and then all you have to do is just either jump on them or just hit them with a hammer. So anyways, yeah, back to what I was saying about the Crazy Daisies. Yeah, like I said, they're even more annoying and absolutely obnoxious in Super Paper Mario because, like, they still do the same kind of attacks, like singing and making you fall asleep. Only this time, since there really is no, well, I mean, the only battle system is just basically in the overworld because it's all like, because it's very much like similar to the classic Super Mario Brothers games. Well, like, there's really no, there's really no in battle kind of thing. You basically just, you know, attack enemies just in the overworld. That's basically how the gameplay for that game works. But in the case of Crazy Daisies, like, you would have those instances where you try to jump up from platform to platform, and then the Crazy Daisies will actually manage to hit you with their songs. And then what happens is that you would just fall off the platform, and then that's when you would fall asleep, and you have to just climb all the way back up over again. Yeah, that's what really made me hate those fuckers in that game. They're just very annoying like that. I think they were encountered in Chapter 3, if I'm not mistaken. That was the one with the, I think that was the one with the, chameleon, the nerdy chameleon, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think that's all I can remember, because I really played the game in such a long time. So yeah, that's basically just how they are. I hated them even more in that game because of it. Anyway, so that's on the Monty Moles that we've attacked here. Oh, yippee! Hooray! Hurrah! Yeah, I know. All the cheers there. Oh, thank you, thank you! To show you how grateful I am, I'll give you this magical bean. Here you are! Alright, now we have a magical bean that says, "Play me this instant!" Yes, my name is Petunia. They call me the Seed Maniac. Nice to meet you. By the way, about that magical bean that I gave you, you shouldn't play... But why not? I want to play that magical bean. It could be so fun. Let me plant that magical bean. It wants to be planted. Also, why are you saying that? Why are you saying that stuff like it wouldn't move again? You're a freaking flower. You know you were born from a seed, and so therefore you're basically just staying in place because that's just how flowers are. And so, like, even in light of that, and you still don't want this magical bean to be planted into all the way to a flower. You just don't want your kind to be born. Are you a... What are you anyway? Are you trying to, like... Are you trying to make sure know where the flowers are gonna get... Ugh, I don't know. That's just hypocritical, I'd say. Alright, so what I just did there is that I collected these cherries, and they're basically like healing items, but Just so you know, guys, you are gonna need those kinds of cherries or other berries that could fall those trees because there are some instances where you're gonna need to give those berries to like certain characters here. And yeah, like by the way, here all the pretty much all the characters here are like flower based. Like this guy here, they're basically all just like talking flowers, and that's just how it entails. I also see the super block that's up there, but I can't really get to that at the moment because, well, I can't really gain access. And I'm actually going the wrong way right here. I think you're only supposed to go over this way a little later. And these platforms, like if you ground pound on them, then they basically just raise up there. But we can't really reach those, and I think there might be some sort of I think there's probably some sort of an upgraded version of the ground pound that will let you be able to get up there easily. But as for right now, I couldn't do so. And yeah, what I just did there is that I basically just ground pounded the green block, and so therefore I couldn't really reach up to that other platform. So I just had to go and take damage for those vines just in order to get back up to the solid ground, which thankfully the game does let me do. This little patch of soil is peculiar, and oh, what the? Oh God, you are rather crazy looking. Hey, Mr. Big Shot, you looking? I couldn't read the rest of the text. The only thing that poses got is soil, guy. Just soil. Yup. She definitely doesn't have anything beautiful. No way. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, guy. I can't tell you anymore. Not even if you ask. Ah, well, fuck you then. All right. So yeah, there's this. So here's a red rose right here. So yeah, basically, these guys here, like, they block the gates right there, and they actually won't let you pass unless you, well, they basically just bribe you with something. Yeah, you basically give them some delicious tea, and this is where we actually give them the red berry. All the flowers right there, like for their color ones, they only want the kinds of berries depending on their color. Like for instance, the red flower would need the red cherries, or just the cherries in general, or just red berries basically. The yellow flower over there would just need the yellow berries, which we will be getting a little later on. Oh, and also, first and foremost, there's another new enemy here. I think there's just, like 3 new enemies that we encounter. So let's go and bring Gabario out, and this is a Rough Puff. Rough Puffs are nasty little clown henchmen of Huff and Puff. Max HP is 10, attack power is 4, defense power is 0. Rough Puffs float in the air, so jump attack or something similar may be best. Of course, I'd be more than happy to give him a head bonk. It's your call, Mario. Yeah, you know, guess whichever we want to do. I think they're only kind of attacks, just like just ramming into you, and then and yeah, that's about it. Just just head bonking you as well. Basically, just copying us. Let's see, what else? What else I about to say? I kind of lost my oh yeah, that's right. I was talking about the super block. So yeah, I couldn't really reach it up there at the moment because, well, I don't really have the yellow berries just yet. I'm actually gonna save this. I'm not gonna use that to use the Ultra Ring for the other party members because, spoiler warning, this is actually where we go and encounter and recruit our well, actually our final party member in this game. And I'm actually gonna want to save that super block for a said party member that we'll be encountering. Well, not in this episode though, but probably I don't know, maybe next episode or maybe somewhere after that. But sometime later in the chapter, we'll go and recruit our last party member. Yeah, Vera uses Cherry right here because I kind of want more HP. And also, I didn't really realize this because like I was kind of frustrated with this chapter when I first played this game, but since there's really no heart block anywhere in this chapter, but what you can do though is that since Flowerfield is literally located, I can't really speak today. I'm talking too fast. Since Flowerfield is located right next to Toad Town, then all you gotta do is just talk to Wisterwood and or the tree, and then he'll take you back to Toad Town. And that way, there you can use the Toad House. It's actually a lot better like that because since Toad Houses can not only heal your HP and FP, they can also restore your star power. So that's actually cool like that. So if you really want to restore your HP to full health, then you can just go back to Toad Town and use the Toad House there. All right, now we have the Furrow Soil.
Oh, you're complimenting my nose. Well, I mean, you want it to be long. Well, I like my nose that way. It's very very round, very more Mario-esque. So no, I will not change my nose whatsoever. It's perfectly fine the way it is. It's big and round. It could also be jiggly as well because you know sometimes there could be times when jiggle physics get in the way and then my nose will shake. Take a look at Luigi. His nose was jiggly whenever he was in this game. Luigi's Mansion, which is of course later this year. But you know he's still got there. He's doing a good job. I love my brother Luigi like that.
All right, but anyways, so yeah. Now we just got the fertile soil. So I guess if you can tell what that entails is that we got the magical bean, we got the fertile soil. So as for the course with flower levels, we would have to go and plant some flowers. So that's probably what we have to do. I guess it involves just turning it to a huff and puff or huff and puff. But yeah, anyway, so if you ever want to fully heal, and that's what I do after each recording, then just go to the Toad House in Toad Town because it's just right there. And you might want to stock them on a lot of items right away, but if, for future clarification, if you want to do just that, then yeah, it's easier to do so. Anyway, so I guess I'll go ahead and call an episode here. So next time on Let's Play Paper Mario, we're gonna go and explore a little further at Flower Fields and see what else we can collect and see what other problems might arise there. So until next time, see you guys later.